Hey guys, it's Alex the Real Mr. Robinson again, and guess what? More trailers, and this time it's for Aquaman, which is the next movie in the Worlds of DC universe after Justice League. And this is the one this is where they need to go. They needed to make solo movies based on these characters rather than just jump ahead to Justice League and try to beat Marvel to the punch, because with Superman, Batman, and even Spider-Man, everyone knows their origin stories inside and out. Even a kid at birth could tell you Superman, Batman, and Spider-Man's origin. But characters like Aquaman, Cyborg, The Flash, and even to an extent Wonder Woman, you need to make a movie for mainstream audiences because they don't know the backstory to these characters, but hardcore comic fans do. And I'm hoping that's what Aquaman's going to do here. This is being directed by James Wan, who's done the Conjuring movies, which are excellent. Furious 7, goofy, but it's enjoyable if you just take it with the right attitude. So I'm curious how it's going to be with Aquaman. In Justice League, I liked Jason Momoa at points, but at the same time, I just felt like they were trying way too hard to make Aquaman cool. Because Aquaman has always been considered a joke character, honestly, and only when people do him justice, no pun intended, in stuff like the comics or Justice League Unlimited, that people could take Aquaman a little seriously, but I've always found Aquaman to be kind of a joke. So I'm just going into this trailer with the best of intentions and hoping for the best, because the Worlds of DC universe is really in a tight spot, because Justice League wasn't terrible, but it did bomb. And you know what? I'm just going to shut up, watch the Aquaman trailer, and I'll be back with my thoughts.
My father was a lighthouse keeper. My mother was a queen. But life is a way of bringing people together.
We could unite our worlds one day.
Check it out. Arthur is talking to the fish.
Whoa. Okay. Sand tiger sharks are not that strong.
They made me what I am.
At least I don't think so.
Permission to come aboard.
I've been looking for you. Your half-brother, King Orm, is about to declare war upon the surface world. The only way to stop this war is for you to take your rightful place as king.
Trust me, I am no king.
You do your best thinking when you're not thinking at all.
That was the worst pep talk ever.
Might want to strap in. Welcome home.
My brother has come from the surface to challenge me for the throne.
I call it an ass whooping.
That was weird.
I'm no leader. I came because I have no choice. I came to save my home and the people that I love.
You think you're unworthy to lead because you're of two different worlds. But that is exactly why you are worthy.
That was awesome.
The war is coming to the surface, and I'm bringing the wrath of the seven seas with me.
We're here.
What are you doing?
You should have a parachute.
Redheads, you gotta love them.
Splat. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. I think I may have enjoyed the Shazam trailer a little more, but there's some hope for this movie. I'm actually looking forward to this. One thing, it doesn't have Zack Snyder's touch on it. It looks a lot more lighthearted. It looks more like a swashbuckling adventure film, sort of like what James Wan described it when talking about this movie. And it just has a great color palette. It's bright, it's got some humor to it. Atlantis looks really cool. The effects, I feel like they could use a little work, but they look better than the effects in Justice League or Wonder Woman or Batman vs. Superman or all of the Worlds of DC movies so far, because that's one weak point that DC really needs to fix is the CGI, because it is just not looked good. Although I don't think a sand tiger shark is that strong to break aquarium glass. I mean, I've never seen a sand tiger shark swim that fast before because I've never seen them in the wild. But let me talk about Jason Momoa for a second, because I'm more sold on him in this trailer than I ever was in the entirety of Justice League. In this trailer right here, it just feels a little more natural than it did in Justice League, and the humor actually feels a little more authentic. Now, I do have one problem with this movie, and it's not the movie's fault, it's just bad timing of when it's coming out. I'm getting a lot of Black Panther vibes from this movie. It just feels like the same story that Black Panther was, where there's a prince who is supposed to take over the throne as king, but he's not sure of it, and he's trying to fight his brother for the throne, whereas in Black Panther, T'Challa was fighting his cousin Killmonger. So, again, this is probably not the movie's fault. This is probably a situation like with The Raid and Dread, where these are two movies that are just so similar, but they just happen to be made at the same time, so you can't really blame one or the other. But I feel like if this is really going to end up being like Black Panther, then, I mean, I'm hoping this is a good movie. From what it looks like it's going to be good. But Black Panther just beat him to the punch, and I think Black Panther might have a little more of an impact than Aquaman will. But hopefully this will be a really good movie on its own right. The Worlds of DC series needs to win me over again. Wonder Woman is their only good movie in my opinion. I didn't like Man of Steel. I hated Batman vs. Superman. I didn't like Suicide Squad at all, and Justice League was just very underwhelming. So I'm hoping this and Shazam gets everything back on track, because Marvel's time is coming. Even though the MCU will continue to have many other movies after Avengers 4, Avengers 4 is the big end-all be-all of this current state of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So the Worlds of DC series really needs to step up their game and kind of take over the reins. And plus, I want the rest of these movies to be good. If they really put a lot of attention and detail into the movies, then I think it could be a really great series, even with all the garbage that we had to endure up to this point. But fingers crossed, this comes out in December, so yeah, I'm hoping for the best for this movie. And there's my trailer reaction to the Aquaman trailer. I want to know what you guys have to say. Go ahead, leave your thoughts in the comments below. What you thought of this trailer? Are you excited for it? Are you not excited for it? What do you think of the name Worlds of DC instead of DC Extended Universe? Do you think it's an improvement? Do you think it's a downgrade? Let me know down below. And until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like. Of course, leave a comment. Don't forget to support my Patreon page. Follow me on social media. And until next time, this is the Real Mr. Robinson telling you there's only one.